Astrum, who is just locking in that Byleth already. So this is going to be a pretty... I think we're going to see another fast-paced game here.
For sure.
Fox
Yellow loves to run at people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yellow absolutely loves running at people. And then Byleth, you know, like a pretty aggressive combo fiend. We're going to have to see how Astrum chooses to play, just because, you know, Byleth can be very versatile. You can play the game how you want to with him. So we're going to have to see how Astrum is able to deal with this hyper-aggressive Fox of Yellow.
Yeah, I know Astrum also for Pokemon Trainer, and I know Yellow has a lot of experience with Pokemon Trainer, playing with Joel God knows
absolutely.
how many times.
Yeah. I just turn over to the chat quick and I see Bryce say, "Oh, fun fact, Yellow's a Chiefs fan. Boo him."
Very true.
Yeah, that's like the third time that's come up today, just making fun of him. Yeah, this is a... Astrum's been able to keep pace here with Yellow pretty well. Pretty even on percents. Hasn't been losing too many neutral interactions. Been pretty even in like wins in that department too. Ooh, okay. Not gonna get the down tilt there.
I'm a very big fan that Astrum was able to get him to go to Battlefield. Fox is definitely a character that thrives in most stages. Battlefield is one where Byleth kind of gets the chance to kind of be able to, I don't necessarily feel too safe. I'm going to go up to the top platform, which is something that we've definitely seen Astrum kind of leaning towards a little bit more, just so he can get that pressure, because the only thing that you really have to be worried about is the kind of up air and maybe a back air if he lines it up pretty well. But it's something that's like, I'm not too scared, compared to where you're getting dash attacked and up smash and aired.
Yeah, Byleth just has the ability to play around platforms so well with these, like, all these disjoints and, like, large hitboxes that can cover almost the entire platform in, like, some of the stages with the smaller ones. Okay, but the Nair there from Yellow is going to beat out Astrum's own Nair. And, okay, he's going to get the good DI in there from that down air. It's not going to get followed up.
We could look at something cool here.
Spike. Okay. Great angle there from Yellow.
And very good awareness from Astrum, knowing not to immediately go for the tether, because Yellow had Shine ready and definitely could have been a stock, or definitely a very weird situation that Astrum definitely could not have been ready for.
Okay, now we're starting to see Yellow run away with this. Oh, he's gonna get the ledge hang there with that F smash. Ooh, a great jump. Yeah, jump over that fair to hit the bear. This is 115% first stock here for Yellow. Astrum's going to have to make some moves happen soon, and that bear is going to be one of those moves.
You took one stock, you can take one more.
Yeah. Like, if you can take one stock against someone, you can take two. And if you can take two, you can take three.
That's a game. Yeah. And then you can take a set.
Yeah. It's just all about the incremental game. Like, sometimes you have to not focus on, like, the big picture and just look at the game in the individual situation. So, like, if you're Astrum, you're like, okay, how do I stop this bleeding? Because, you know, Yellow had a very solid stock there. He's getting some very solid combos now here and is really trying to run away with this lead. But Astrum is just trying to be very picky and choosy with when they go in and get these, you know, hits. And they're doing their best to make these things count.
Ooh, that was a beautiful up B. I definitely was like, oh, how is he going to be able to keep up the pressure? But just going for that up B and kind of forcing a Yellow off stage is something that is very useful in this matchup. And we're noticing Astrum taking a lot of advantage of these platforms, kind of flat camping and kind of moving around them, so then Yellow doesn't get a full read on where he wants to be.
Okay. Astrum sitting at almost 100% here, now just a bit over. He was able to use that side B to safely get back to ledge, forcing Yellow in the shield. With the illusion there, okay, good patience, going to wait out the air dodge, forcing Astrum to have to be on these platforms. And as you were saying, it's not as scary a place for Byleth to be, but this Fox up air is going to start doing a lot. The back air is going to be doing even more, taking that last stock there, putting Yellow up 1-0 here going into game 2.
Yeah, and we definitely saw Astrum kind of do a lot of adaptation. Yellow kind of had that 3 stock to 1 lead, and Astrum said, okay, I'm going to slow it down, I'm going to stop this bleeding, and I'm going to figure out how Yellow wants to run in, and yeah, I think Astrum was doing a pretty good job at it. Yeah. So now we're looking at a different stage. We're looking at Hollow Bastion. Byleth is going to stay the same. I'm very curious if Yellow would switch or stay the same. I would be very surprised if he switched.
Yeah, he's going to be probably going to stay, yeah. But yeah, now Astrum having this stage counter pick could be a factor to look out for here. Like you were saying, the Battlefield was pretty good for both these characters, but now I'm feeling like Byleth definitely favors Hollow Bastion. Just gives them more space to play with these big spacing tools. It's like one single platform that is going to be much harder for Yellow to cover, especially because he died there.
Yeah. For sure.
Ooh, the shine there. Okay.
What I found very interesting, very niche, but whenever Yellow's in shine, Yellow is turning it around so that he can line up for like a back air or a nair.
Yeah, like it's just a very small thing that adds such a big optimization. Oh my god, that nair. Yeah, Yellow just not letting that very early stock get to him and is just going for these super deep moves. Just take advantage of the fact that, you know, these tether recoveries can only do you so well, and just a single nair is enough to send Astrum far off.
Lingering hitbox is all it needs to beat a tether at the end of the day.
Yep.
Well, like this, you know, we saw we have a lead, and we're slowing it down. I think this, I would agree, Byleth definitely does do better on this stage, mainly because Fox is a character that kind of has to run at you. So if you're kind of staying under this platform, you will see, oh, Fox is above me. Fox is going to have to go through this platform. If not, he's going to have to run in front of me. And that's something that Astrum's definitely been taking more advantage of.
Yeah. Ooh, not able to follow up on the roll, but nair there. Oh, and he's going to use the S smash again, being very smart about using that little part of that hitbox that hits kind of below and is able to catch these like extended ledge hangs here from Astrum, or like these like drop off of ledge things. Just doing a very good job of using that to pick up like these stocks where not other characters would have trouble picking it up.
Looks like we're looking at the stock, and we're looking at basically an even game at this point.
Yeah, this is definitely much more even than what we were seeing last game. Astrum is really kind of turned on the adapter, adaptation, whatever you want to call it. Just starting to get a much better feel here for the game. It's gonna great parry there.
We're getting some
there we
damage.
go. Finally getting some of these good, you know, up the on stage combos. Like that's the first one we've really seen land the whole game. Partly because Yellow has just been either out of percent or just not getting hit by it in the first place.
Yeah, Yellow weaving in and out, making it uncomfortable. And obviously, nair, up smash. The back hit of nair into up smash more specifically, a lot harder. But looks like we're looking at Yellow with a 2-0, moving on in winners. Astrum, no, he definitely started to understand it a bit more. He was like, oh, like these gears, like the gears are turning, like we said earlier.
Yeah.
And kind of slowing down the pace against a character that just runs at you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Especially a character that runs at you in a